Welcome, welcome, guys. If you are coming here for the first time, remember we collect a request for free YouTube banners. Okay, if you need a banner, we can give it to you without any attachment or without any string attached. So I will be using Photopea as an application to create these banners. Okay, so let me show you guys. Okay, Photopea. So if you are creating a YouTube banner, you should bear in mind that the dimension is very, very important. Okay, the dimensions are very, very important. We have the desktop requirement, and we equally have smartphone requirement. Okay, most importantly, the smartphone requirement is necessary. Okay, it's necessary because a lot of people access our channels through telephone, so you must make sure that your banner is visible. So if you get that part wrong, not that it's too bad, but at least you should make sure that you get the mobile part of it right. So let me show you a template. I will go for Google, then I will go for YouTube banner template. Go share that part. See what I'm doing here. So have a look. Here is a template, okay? A YouTube banner template. The text and logo safe area, as you can see, is very, very important. That is the mobile dimension that we need. It's going to be 1546 by 423. So apart from that, anything outside that logo and text safe area, you can see we have a tablet dimension, but that one is not that important. So the TV dimension and the desktop dimension and equally the mobile dimension are the most important ones, but TV for me is equally less important. So we have to take into consideration the desktop and the mobile dimension. Okay, so let's go do this, guys. First of all, I will start with Photopea. Let me go create a dimension that we need. So the dimension we're going to create first will be 2560 by 1440. Okay, the TV dimension, but that covers the desktop dimension as well. So let's go and do that. So here is Photopea. So what you have to do here is to go for the new project. Either you go through that or you can go for the file up here and go for new. So let's take the shortcut, new project. And right here, you have to add your dimension. So the dimension that we need for the TV and the desktop should be 2650 by 1440. 1440. Okay. Then so after that, go for create. This is the dimension, but we need to give it a background color. So what you should know here is that you can get any background color from the net, or you can make use of the one provided by Photopea by going for background. You have to right click on background and navigate to blending options up here. Okay. So here you have to go for color overlay to choose your color. When you click on that color overlay, you have to go for the color picker. Click on that color picker and you will see a lot of colors here. So it's up to you to make a choice. Okay. It's up to you. Preferably, I do go for Google, backgrounds. Let me show you what you can do. I don't want to use this color. I will have to go for, let me delete this part and close this. So let me take you to Google right now. And one thing about Google, if you're taking any background image, remember that the size is very, very important. Your banner can't exceed, let me show you what it can't exceed. It can't exceed 6 MB. 6 MB. It should be 6 MB or less. So when you are taking any image or any background from Google, okay, you have to make sure that the size is below or is 6 MB. Okay, so let me go get a template or just a background color. Let me go for something like teal. So you can see we have a lot of background colors here, but the problem is that sometimes you don't know the size, but there is a way you can check the size. So here is what I do. If I want to make use of this particular background color, I will use my snipping tool to get hold of it. Okay, I will have to go for that. Let me go for a delay of 3 seconds. So I will get hold of this color right now. Okay, I will copy it, and then I will go back to Photopea. So right now I will have to go for edit. Okay, I will click for so I will click on edit and then scroll down to paste because I have it copied on my clipboard. So I will go for transform controls in order to scale it proportionately. So what I can do is to hold down the shift key on my computer so that if I scale it from here, it will not distort the image. Then after that, I will go for confirm. So in order to know this size, remember I didn't tell you how to check the size before you copy it, but here, if you want to know the size, what you can do is to go for, let me see, go for file, then navigate to export as PNG. So you can see that the size is 439 KB. So we are good to go. 439 KB, we are good to go. So what I will do right now is to, but before you continue working on your banner, remember you must first of all go save it as PSD. So you have to go for file, okay? But not now. That is gonna be when you bring everything together. So, but right now, what we have to do is to go save this particular dimension. I will go for file. Then I will go for export as PNG. I will give it a name. Okay. And then save it. I will take you to your file explorer. You will have to decide where to save it. So I'm gonna save it. Let me go for the downloads. So that is where I'm gonna save this. Then after that, you can go for file up here and then go for new. Then right now we have to create the other dimension. Okay. Remember we have the logo save area, text and logo save area, and the dimension is 1546 by 423. 1546 by 423. So I will go for that. (1546). 423. Then after that, I will go for create. Okay. So right now, what I will do is to give it a background color as well. So I'm going to use the same background color I used for the other dimension. So I will go for edit and paste. Then I will go for transform controls, and to scale this proportionately, I will have to hold down the shift key and then take it from this angle. Okay, we are good to go. So we have different ways through which we can create YouTube banners. Okay, I'm just showing you the way I know better, or the way that I think should work better. But there are other ways that do work. Okay, I will also teach you that after this. So what we have to do here, as you can see, here is the text and logo safe area. Anything included here is going to be shown on mobile devices, desktop, and equally laptop, and equally TV and tablet. Okay, so let's go do this. Here is where you have to add your channel, the name of your channel, and the other images you like. So I will go for the T that stands for type 2. I will click on that type 2, then click on the image and start typing. Okay, so let me go for Buffon Pounds as the channel name, the channel's name. Okay, Buffon Pounds. In this case, remember, you can change the font and the size as well. But before you do that, please, you have to go for the move tool here. Make sure that the move tool is clicked and the auto select is activated. You have to click on that auto select. Okay, then reason being that when this is activated, you can move it from one place to another, as you can see. Okay, so right now what we have to do is to go change the font. I will double click on it. Then up here, you will see that we have a drop down. Just click on the drop down and then go for any font you prefer. You will have a lot. You can equally upload your own font, any font you like so much that they don't have on in Photopea. You can upload it by going for load load font. Okay, so here I don't know. Let's go for any font apart from the one we have currently. So I can go for this one. Okay, remember, this is just it depends on the person that I'm creating the banner for. If you need a specific font, you can let me know. Okay, so here is what we have. We can increase the size as well by double clicking and then go for size. When you click on the drop down, you can decrease or increase. I think from this drop down we can only go up to 150, but you can type manually. You have to highlight and type, or you just delete that part and type 500, but it's gonna be too big. But I just want to show you what you can, and then go decrease that to, let's go for 90 for example. Then I will go for the confirm up here. I will then take it. Welcome, welcome, yeah, and foreign. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. So remember, if you need a YouTube channel, I mean, if you need a YouTube banner, we can create it for you free of charge. Even when you have a banner and you would like to, change the banner, we are here to help you. It's free of charge. There is no string attached. Okay, free of charge. So right now, one more time, thanks for coming. So here, what we can do, let me show you what we can do here. So right now we have a perfect size. So you can give it a color by going for this area. You can see we have layers. If I click on this, we have channels, but when you click on layers, by default, everything goes to layers. Okay. If you want to change the color of this text, just right click on it, then go for blending options. Here, go for color overlay, then go click on the color picker, this one. The color picker will open. So right now you have a lot of colors here. You can do whatever you like with the colors. Okay. If I go for this, it's not gonna, okay, this color is okay for it. So I will select that color. There are many other things you can do here. You can give it a 3D shape. Okay. Then if you give it a 3D shape, you have to choose the color. So if I go for this or black, okay, then you have to decrease this distance. I think it's too big. So I will decrease the distance and shrink it a bit. No. It depends. It depends on the design you want. I can shrink it this way, or preferably something like this. Okay. You can darken it. So what else can you do here? Go for the shadow. Look at what we have. If I remove that drop shadow, so you can go for a drop shadow. You can equally go for a stroke color and then increase that. You can see what we have. So it depends on your text. And remember, you can equally change the stroke color by going for the color picker here. Click and go choose any color. If I choose this color, for example, look at what I have. So you can play around with this to meet your desire. Okay. But I don't need that. I would uncheck the stroke color. I think what I have here is okay for now. Then I will close that layer style. I can increase the font now. Let me double click. If you can hear me, yard and foreign, if you can hear me, let me know, because I don't know if you can hear me. I know that my mic is working, but I have no idea if my viewers can hear me. So font. So if I need a picture, of Buffon, I can equally, I have already, I have one already. So let me go import that picture. I will go for file, then I will go open and place. That will then take me to where I have it saved. So I will go for, let me see where I have it. So here is the picture. Got it? I will click on the move tool. In order to scale it or resize it, I will go for transform controls, and then holding down the shift key on my keyboard, I will then resize it from this angle. No. Preferably, let me go for layer, edit, and undo. Undo once again. So I will resize it, holding down the back is too small. Let me go for undo once again. So I think this size is okay. So let me flip this. Let me create a duplicate of this. Okay. I will create a duplicate by going for the control key on my keyboard and the letter. The control key and letter J. Okay. Control key letter J with or any object. So I have one. Then how do I face this one, or how do I flip this horizontally? Let me uncheck the transform control. So I will click on this, but before then, always make sure that the auto select is ticked. It should be ticked. Then I will click on the object. I will put, then scroll down to transform. Then I will navigate to flip horizontally, and this is what I have. Okay. So any more, maybe more text depending on what you offer. Some people are into lifestyle, into cooking, so you can just add anything more. So here I can go for the type 2. Where is Buffon from? Buffon is from Italy. So I can go for use. We go confirm. So when you have a look at this, you can does not have small letters. So what I can do, I will go for move tool. Let me move it. Let me change the font. I will double down for another font that might have lowercase. Let me try this. Yeah, this one is okay. Confirm. So right now I will go double click and resize it. Then if I want to give it a different color, what I will do is to right click under layers, right click on it, then go for blending options, and then go for all of layer. Now I can give it a stroke color as well, but the size of the stroke should be less than 9. So let me go give it 3. Okay, then okay, so we're done. So what you will do after creating the text and save area, go save it as PSD. Okay, go for file, then navigate to save as PSD. Give it a name. I will give it a name. I will go for save, saving, and done. So I will go ahead and delete this part, delete this part. The next thing is to go import both dimensions. Okay, the first dimension that we created, it was the 2560, second one, the one we just finished. So I will go for file. In Photopea, I will go for file, and then I will go for open. First of all, I will go get here, open, and here we go. So after that, I will go get the second dimension. I will go for file, then I will go for open and place. And here we go. Look at what we have. Look at what we have. Okay. So now I will save this as PSD. If you want to save as PSD, you can do that so that you can easily do some changes. But since you have the text and save area in PSD, there is no point saving this as PSD. So the banner is completed. What we have to do now is to go for file, then export as PNG. Okay. So when you are exporting, remember to have a look here to check the size. As you can see, we have 9760, 976 KB. We are safe because it can't be above 6 MB. It should be 6 MB in size or less than that. So we're good to go. I will give it a name and then go save it. So right, let's go and upload this. I'll go to my channels that I don't have any video on. So let me go stop this part. share. So let's go and upload. If you go to your studio, navigate to customization, then go for branding, then go for upload. That will take you to where you have it saved. I will go get it. As you can see, perfect. Anything included here is viewable on all devices. As you can see, viewable on all devices. You will be able to view it on mobile phones without any issue. Everything here viewable on TV, here on desktop, as you can see. So everything is good. Go for done, and then go for publish. Just wait for it. Done. So right now I will have to go for view channel. Let me go show you where we are. So have a look at the banner. All good. Perfecto. All good. So you can easily create a, this Photopea is so good that it will take you just few seconds, even not up to 1 minute. But I'm just kidding. At least if you know what you are doing, 5 minutes is enough for you to create a simple YouTube banner. Okay, as you can see, all good, all good. So let's go for other designs. You can design your banner differently. Okay, let's go for another banner. I will take you to Photopea. So right now we need let's go look at the templates. So all devices we have 1235, desktop 60. Okay, so let me look for more dimensions here. I will carry you guys along. I can't be doing this alone. So I will go for Google. So here are the dimensions. We have a lot of templates here. I need a visible dimension so that I can show you what I'm about to do. So you can see that we have desktop, tablet, mobile. So we have 3 different layers here. Okay, the first layer, the middle layer, is the mobile layer. Then after that we have a tablet layer and desktop layer, and they have different dimensions. As you can see here, the dimension for the mobile area is 1546 by 423. For desktop is 2560 by 423. Then um for tablet, I think is 1855 by 423. It's not that clear here, but I will just get a clearer. Let me look for something. Yeah, for tablet is 1855 by 423. Desktop 2560 by 423. TV 2560 by 1440. So this design right now is gonna be three different colors. Three different colors. So let's go for 2560 by 1440, including desktop dimension is included there. So let me go for that first. So I will go for here. Okay, I will go for Photopea. Let's go create the first dimension. I will click on new project, then go for 2560 by 1440. Okay, create. I will go get another background color. It's not going to be the color I used previously. But remember, when you are getting when you are trying to get any background color on the net, the size matters. If the size is above 6 MB, you will not be able to upload it. I will show you that later. I will, for example, get a background of more than 6 MB to demonstrate what I'm talking about. So I will go for background colors. Let me go get something different. I'm just looking for, let's see if this one will be good. Bear with me. Let me, as I look for a background color. So let me go for this one. This one might be good. Okay. So let's make use of this. I'll go for edit and paste. Then I will activate the transform controls. Holding down the shift key on my keyboard, I will scale it from this angle. Okay. here from this angle, to confirm. Remember, it's not going to be more than 6 MB. Then how do we share? We go for file and export as PNG. Is 1.4 MB. We're good to go. I will close that. Then I will have to save this dimension. We're done with this. I will go for export as PNG. And give it a name. And I will save it. Get rid of it. Then we go for another dimension. This time around is going to be tablet dimension, which is 1855 by 423. 1855 by 423. And I will go for create. Okay. So guys, remember, if you have a look at the screen, you can see that we do accept requests be free of charge. There will be no string attached. Free of charge will give you a simple YouTube banner. Okay. A custom banner to your. So here is the tablet dimension, right? 1855 by 423. And I think we're going to use a different color. I will go get another color. It's not going to be the first color that I use. Let me see if I can get something greener. Okay, so let me get this one. Here we go. Edit and paste. Then I will have to activate the transform controls and scale it by holding down the shift key on my keyboard. I will hold it from this angle and scale it. Let's go. I will confirm. So this part is done as well. I will have to go for file, export as PNG. I will give it a name. Save. So this part is done. Save area, or the text and the image save area. Okay. Let's go do it. And the dimension is what? The dimension is 1546 by 423. 15 for 1546 by 423. So let me go get another background color for this. I'll go for edit and paste. So this is what we're gonna use for this. Hold on the shift. Then I will unshade transform controls. I will go for the T, the type to type the name of the channel. Phone fans. Then I will activate the move tool. This move tool helps you move any image or text from one place to another. As you can see, I can move this from one place to another. It is very, very important to have it activated and checked, the auto select up here. So after that, so we can give it a color by double clicking on it. Or first of all, you can change the font by going for this drop down. Here, okay. This I will double click it to increase the size. I will click on the drop down and then go increase it. Let me go give it another text. Now let's go give it a color. But remember, the move tool is not activated. Remember to always do that. Then I will double click on it under layers, because by default everything goes to layers. So under layers, I will right click on the text to change the color. I will right click and go for blending options. Here, let's go for color overlay. I will give it this color. I can give it a stroke color as well after this by going for stroke. You can change the stroke color as well by clopper, and then go for any color you want. So if I go for this, we have to go for okay. You can equally give it a drop shadow or a 3D. Here, color of the 3D to your preference, anything you want here. So I will go for this black. Then okay. So for the second text, I will just right click on it and go do and go make a change. But if I want to use this same style I used for Buffon fans, what I will do is to go right click on that text, Buffon fans, scroll down to layer style, then go for copy. Then I will go for the Italy makes soccer and then go layer, and then I have that, but I don't want to make use of that. Let me go change this by going for undo. I will go for edit and then undo. But let me give it a different color. I will right click on it, then go for color overlay. I can give it this color, is okay. So right now we need an image. Okay, I will go for file, open and place. I will get the image. So let me duplicate this by going for Control key and letter J. That will give me a duplicate of this image. I will take the so let me flip this horizontally. I will click on this part and then go for edit, transform. I will navigate to flip horizontally. So this is what we have. Then I will click on this Italy Mex soccer and take it to the other. So I think we're good to go. We're good to go. So what I will do right now is to save this part as PNG. I will go for file, export as PNG. And then give it a name. Just that the 3 dimensions that we just created, the first one was 1.4 MB, the second one was 1.4 MB, so 2.8 MB, and this is 774 KB, so not even up to 6 MB. So I will give it a name. Dave. So right now, let's go compile this banner. Let me go delete. Then I will go for file. Then open. Open and place. Let's get the second one, which is the tablet dimension. So now let's get the last one. Open and place. So let's see what we have. I will go for file, then I will go for export as PNG. Okay, and give it a, it's gonna be YTB 115 this time. And then I will save it. So banner completed. Let's go upload it and see how it looks like. Okay, I will carry you along. So let me go show you what we can do here. I will share my screen. So here I will go for channel. I will go for YouTube studio, for my YouTube studio. Okay. So right now on your YouTube studio, go for customization and then go for branding. So under banner image, let's go for upload. That will take me to my file explorer where I have it saved. Let me go grab it. And here we go. You can see that we got every part of, the TV dimension, the desktop dimension, and the mobile dimension. Everything is perfect. If you have a look here, you can see that this part is viewable on all devices, and that is why we call it text and logo safe area. Anything included in this area will be shown on any device. Same applicable to this. You can see the desktop part of it, then the TV, everything. So let's go. Everything is done. I will go for done, and then let's publish. Done. Let me go for view channel. So let's have a look. So this is it. We have a finished banner, as you can see. Perfect. So remember, the first one I created, I used just one color. Then this second one, you can see that we have three different colors here. The desktop part of it, the tablet part of it, and the mobile part of it, as you can see. Perfect. So guys, thanks for being here today. And if you come across this video and would like to, or you would like me to create a banner for you, a YouTube banner is free of charge. Just drop a comment on the comment section and I will take care of that. Okay. Thank you so much for coming and God bless you all.